Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well today. We do have a lot of news to talk about today. Time to get your SHIB trending everywhere. One like a day can make all the difference. Let's boost SHIB to the moon. And we can see over here, Twitter, you can use the post SHIB. Google, you can type in Shiba token, and on Reddit, you can simply upvote votes. The most important thing about here is even if you drop a like on this video, what ends up happening is viewers who do not yet hold SHIB are going to be seeing this video, are going to be potentially finding out about Shiba Inu, and in turn, we're going to be growing the channel and both the coin even more. So this is going to be, pretty big. We already got to 600,000 golders with organic growth. Supposedly, there's about 300,000 active wallets right now, according to some research. Not all of these wallets are actually used, and not actually all of these wallets are being actively deposited and withdrawn, but we can see here at 300,000 active holders that are still a part of community is still big, and it could increase a lot more. Now, the other 300,000 are probably trading wallets, are probably wallets that sold off, but in total, we have 300,000 wallets. A lot of these are just silent, but listen, Shiba Army, the war is already coming. At the beginning, I didn't realize abusing writers, scamming writers are such boring. Today, I found there are many scamming posts, comments about Shiba pumped on Twitter. Then I found it's a serious business. The war belonged to Shiba Army is already coming. Shiba Inu has been proven to be undefeatable in the cryptocurrency market, so other cryptocurrencies probably seeing Shiba Inu are the same potential enemy. Then what should we do? One, the sky's our limit. Let's combine unit and mess with basically they're declaring the war. So the war is also done by buying and burning more SHIB. People want to find with other tokens, and what I do think though, however, is we need to stay here as a community. As long as you keep holding, as long as you keep staking and taking your rewards, I think that's completely fine. People want a complete war against Dogecoin. People want war against other cryptos. I don't think that is needed. Why don't they abuse other cryptos? The reasons is just simple. Shiba Inu is a revolutionary crypto, represents the future of coin, which is undefeatable. They have to adopt the ugly methods to reach their ugly purpose. Obviously we saw people saying that Shiba Inu is a scam, and I'm seeing these comments everywhere, basically. Perhaps we can get another scammer shot down again, and scammers are being really, really hard on us right now, but we're actively taking them down, which is really exciting. You know the drill. Report it, go ahead and put scam on the replies, and make sure they know not to mess with the Shiba Army. They probably run and hide, though. So we're actively going on these scammers. These scammers are popping off, but what's better? Passive income, which is best? 0 or more than 0? Obviously, more than 0 is way better because he's talking about Shiba Swap. Shiba Swap has offered some great rewards right now. It's just simply amazing how much can Shiba Swap offer while, instead of putting that into stocks, instead of putting that into something else, you put it in something a bit more riskier while burying. It gives you massive gains, and I'm really excited for that. We can see here that not a lot of coins have the same thing. SEC delays another ETF decision. Binance News, this is all the news we had this week, and this is what actually affected Shiba Inu's price right now. New data hints why Bitcoin price action has spent 2 months at 30K, and Bitcoin posted another week of range-bound price action. Bitcoin has traded in a fairly tight range over the past several days, acting more volatile stablecoin than the bullishly tilted turbulent crypto folks know and love. Bitcoin has largely been stuck in a price range between roughly 30 and 40,000. We need to break that 30 and 40,000 barrier for Shiba Inu to reach 1/100th of a cent, 1/10th of a cent. I'd be excited to see 1/10th of a cent, honestly. Imagine what you would do with your wallet if you had, and you woke up and you had 1/10th of a cent for each coin, for each token. What would you do with the wallet? Would you sell it? Would you hold? What would you buy with the money? If you would buy anything at all, would you pay for someone's tuition? Would you buy someone a big gift? That's the beauty about it. And a lot of these coins are actively growing. Nunja Business, a Bitcoin-focused Twitter personality, noted that 30,000 is a potential key level on Bitcoin's price chart, citing a number of reasons, including a Fibonacci level. So that's something we're seeing. That's awesome. Will Bitcoin head north or south next? No one knows for sure, but data from Glassnode reveal folks stoking up on Bitcoin off centralized exchanges were roughly 2,000 Bitcoin leaving these platforms each day over the past fortnight. Such data rhymes with activity seen in April, with Bitcoin rose to nearly 65,000 per coin. And we can see over here, SEC delays decision on Wisdom 3 Bitcoin ETF. An approved Bitcoin exchange-traded fund ETF continues to elude the United States. This week, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC, postponed a decision on Wisdom 3's ETF. Obviously, this is not good news. And with all that bad news, what we ended up accumulating is a lot of FUD. And I don't think this FUD is going to be forever. I think we're going to be seeing new news for Shiba Inu, especially because the team is working on something big. Yes, right now, as we speak, the Shiba Inu team is working very hard. And they're going to be bringing something that they haven't talked about yet. But we can see that Binance stopped stock sales, and this obviously is a reason why Bitcoin crashed. Now, I think while we're getting bad news in summer, we could be getting good news in September. In December, more good news means more people buying. But U.S. government delves deeper into crypto accountability with 10 million bounty. And President Biden's team plans to further track crypto asset usage. So they're actually cracking down on ransomware. I want to see what Biden does with crypto. Are they going to be buying a lot of crypto overall? Are they going to be just making their own coin? But the crypto community is divided on whether Bitcoin is an inflation hedge. So an inflation is coming, not as strong as you might think. But what will happen with Bitcoin? What will happen with Shiba Inu after that? That is something I really do want to know. The first part, I think the underlying technology of blockchain is really incredible and has a lot of different things, particularly in fintech and finance. I think it relates to Bitcoin. If people want to buy Bitcoin as a substitute, no different from buying gold or some other asset, it's fine. And it seems like that Bitcoin and both Ethereum is becoming the next mainstream thing. Basically, you invest it if you don't invest in gold. However, how many people invest into gold nowadays? Most people invest into stocks. The Bitcoin and crypto being the next big thing. I think users who invest into the right coins are going to be super happy with their returns. Now, the most important thing we need for Shiba Inu right now is two things. New holders, that's the first thing. And the second one that I really, really want to see is, very simply put, new updates, new utility. While we get new utility, we get those new holders in, which is really exciting. We're the fastest storers in the race. The long game pays over time is what said Gemini, co-founder of Crypto Exchange. So new exchanges are going to be launching. New partnerships are going to be happening for Shiba Inu in the future. And that's something really exciting to me because the issue isn't Bitcoin, Ethereum, or other crypto protocols. They're just fine. The risk comes from banks, operational processes. This is a quote I have been reading before. But we're definitely going to be returning to Shiba Inu's prices. And at that point, I do think all we need right now is to survive the bear run. And we're doing that pretty good right now. Definitely seeing some positive movement. Definitely seeing some rallies. Finally, after such a long time. So if you check other cryptocurrencies during the bear market, you have to consider that Shiba Inu has actually grown a lot more than the other coins. It has stayed stable and people are still complaining about that. Of course, it has dropped by 70%, but for such a big coin to survive, that's really exciting to me because obviously a lot of coins are not surviving this bear run. A lot of coins are simply dying and they're not going to be returning. We saw coins that were popular in May and are now not popular anymore. Just my 2 cents on here. Be sure to subscribe for more content like this and see you next time. Peace, everyone.